Slaying hair may be my passion, but I will slay a bitch if I need to.
I'm like a bottle of pure for man because I'm always clearing shit.
I may be the newbie on the block,
but my roots run deep in Atlanta.
Even if you copy, cut, paste, you still couldn't imitate.
I'm far from a maid, but if you come for me, I will clean house.
For a while, shorty, I've been digging your walk, checking your swag, baby. I know I'm coming off a little too strong, baby. Don't go, hold on to me, we're free to leave.
How do you think the group move forward after this, or do you think it's not even that, it's just the group moving forward without you? What do you think? You feel like the group is in a good place overall, or do you feel like more work still needs to be done after leaving that church?
I think that the group is going to move forward. I would love it if we moved forward and certain people stayed where they were. But I've been at this the longest. I know he gonna find his way around the group. I know it. I knew he was gonna pop up throughout the season at some point. I didn't know which point, but I knew it was coming. So as much as I would love to say the group is gonna move on without him, the truth is he's been a part of this platform. So that bitch ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. We just gonna have to child. Hey girl, welcome on in, come and sit down. Your spot over there in the corner somewhere. Like, I think that's what it's gonna be like.
I can say Devontae and I were on good terms, so that's a plus.
And I think him and Jamie had started talking.
Yeah, him and Jamie made up too. So I feel like there was a small win for some individuals in the group. The main issue was with Malik. So hopefully after this trip, everyone can be on good terms.
The energy and the stuff that's not for me, I have to do away with it. And it's like, 75% is like, I have to just do away with it. And if that's like my friendship with Darian or my lack of friendship with Jamie,
I don't know how the group gonna move forward, you know? I really don't. It's just like, at this point, I don't even care if any of y'all friends no more. Like, I really don't. Just come, say hey, drink mimosas, and have fun. Like, all this arguing is like, y'all ain't got to be friends, but be respectful. And that'll be it. But the girls want to go below the belt and all this type of stuff, and they want to, it's just like, girl, y'all ain't tired of doing that.
Why did you take what we just talked about in the scene to call him to have him call him through it? You say you don't want him on a platform and you don't want to discuss him, but then you go back and tell him stuff that you hear in the scene. Don't you think it would be smart not to mention that stuff to him at all, so it won't be?
I don't keep nothing from.
So, but how is it fair to us for you to go and tell him what other people say in the scene about him, whether it's true or false, but then y'all tell us not to talk about him?
I mean, how is it fair for people to do things that they do?
Now, when Malik was staying with me, he did tell me that he would went on a date with a dude that Devontae knew. But when Devontae asked him in the beginning of this year, Malik lied and said, I don't know what you're talking about. We don't know each other. We're in the same circles. So I was confused. Like when Malik told me that he did know some dude that you were talking about, it wasn't me trying to be malicious, but like I'm confused. Like, is this the same dude that Devon's talking about? That Malik is talking about? Like, what's not going? Like something's not adding up.
So you were more confused about the situation.
Yeah, because if Devontae's saying that Malik know this person and Malik saying that he didn't know this person, that he knew it was Devontae's ex or something, I'm like, who am I supposed to believe? Because at the time, Malik and I was friends. So he's like, well, the dude said he knows Devontae, but I don't know if it's true. Because, you know, Devontae at the time, no shade, felt like he was that grandma girl. Everybody know my name. I'm that bitch. So it's like, my friends at the time was telling me that some dude knew Devontae. So I didn't know if it was true or not.
So give us the rundown on it.
Honestly, it's really nothing to. With me and Devontae, we really don't have nothing to talk about. It is so. It's so frustrating to me because it's like he was asking me about this person, like talking about we know somebody in common. Listen, we don't know nobody in common. Like, I don't know nobody you know, sweetie. Period. I don't know anyone through Devontae. Devontae shouldn't be coming to ask me, do I know anybody? I don't know anybody he know. Like, okay, so, you know, I end up, I went out to dinner with this guy I met. And when we were sitting down, like talking, I was telling him I had just like recently finished doing a project and this and the third. And we had just finished wrapping a reunion, and the clip of me and Devontae was out on social media, and the guy actually remembered that he recognized me from seeing that clip. And he also told me that he knew the person I was arguing with in that clip.
How did he know the person? Was they dating? Did they used to date? And I say this again. Once you bring it to the platform and once you tell me, I can do what I want to do with it.
You can, because Malik called you with that. And
my point, exactly. And you told me what you told me.
I confirmed it.
He told me that he knew him from like grade school, like when, I don't know, when Lassie was a puppy. He was like, yeah, that was one of the first gay guys that, you know, he ever saw or met or whatever.
So they used to talk in grade school, elementary, middle school?
Yeah, when they were in Pampers.
I'm telling you what your problem is with this situation.
You can't do that.
No, I'm telling you what your problem is.
What?
Your problem with this situation is you can't really put everything out because of that boy, because that's your friend. But when it was the other people, you just told everybody business. You gave your opinion freely. You was as messy as you want to. You said vicious shit to everybody. But now it's somebody you care about. You can't be as transparent, and you frustrated because you can't put that on camera because your friend gonna be mad at you. That's what the frustration comes in. Because if these was all just random motherfuckers, you would be in here talking shit about everybody.
I can't notice but notice your dip print, and it keep bothering me.
Oh, my bad.
It keep bothering me.
I mean, it's there.
Can I touch it?
No. No. See?
I have to respect that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ask. At least you ask. Thank you for asking. So here's the bombshell. Girl, nothing's going on. Like, I flirted with the guy because at the time, like, you tall, you chocolate, you seem like you cool, or whatever the case may be. This is not like knowing whatever y'all got going on in the group. So I'm like, okay, he's cute, da-da-da-da-da. Let me talk to him. But then when she started walking out the door, I was like, ooh, that switch, baby. It's better than mine, okay? But, like, no, it's nothing going on. And I did feel awkward. I do, like I said, you know, thanks for asking, like, because people feel like people got body parts and you think you can see them or you can't see them, like, you could just touch. So, at least she asked, because then if she would have just touched me, then we would have had to just have it out. Cause, like, but then, girl, at the same time, it's like, that's what you do.
You sound like you feel uncomfortable.
It was very uncomfortable. Like, how would you feel if you stand down minding your business and all of a sudden somebody that you're not even attracted to anymore, and it's clear that you're not really seeing it for that person like that, and they be like, girl, let me touch you. It's like, girl, no. I'm like, girl, what you... See, that's the perception that people have of me, that since, you know, I look good and my body's right, girl, like, you can just touch me and I'm that type of girl that's just gonna give it up because, you know, I know everybody's boyfriend. Like, no, that's not how I operate.
So, to be clear, you and him never hooked up outside the group?
No, like, what even if we did, what was we gonna do?
Why would he feel so comfortable to just ask you? He made a lot of statements about you, your status. He was saying he know about this. He just felt real comfortable to say these things. So,
well, first of all, let's get one thing clear. She don't know nothing about me. She don't know nothing about my life. She don't know nothing about, so this whole, she know my girl, what status? Yes, I'm single. Like, everybody knows I'm single. Everybody knows I'm gay. So, like, girl, what you talking about? What you trying to insinuate? Because, no shade, girl, that seems to be your style of how you operate, girl. You ask the girls to touch, and then it's like, okay, girl, I can touch. Okay, so let me see it. Okay, this how they get the girls. Just give me touch, see, feel, taste, and, girl, a whole situation. But, you know, the streets be talking, child, so I'm gonna let the streets be the streets.
So let me ask you this though, do you feel like Devontae crossed the line by asking you that on camera? Or you was okay with it?
If he asked me off camera or on camera, like, it was still out of line, cause that's just like me walking with him. Well, he probably would have let me do it if I would have asked him to touch his butt, but, like, have some class.
Gotcha.
You might think you know Alabama, but the truth is, you don't. When you think of Alabama, you might think of football, Roll Tide, the Montgomery bus boycott, or even the best Southern food in the world. But there is more, like me, Manaya Adams does.
So today we're just gonna discuss trans issues. I don't know if you all are aware of some of the discrimination that trans people face.
I come from the sex work field. I have no shot in my game. I am a sex worker.
She was gonna get a train ran on her. And things didn't go the way the third person, the other guy banned out.
There are also my friends, Corinthian, Nicole, and Marvin.
The same things that I talk about with y'all, about these people that I'm talking about. I want to talk to these same people about that.
But the energy levels that you're getting right now.
What?
And that's something that I have lacked for a long time. Like, people being real with me. And can I stop for a second?
The only thing that's on my mind is you. That's it.
God is all in our love story, and I think it's interesting, and I'm excited to let people know,
I'm a proud Christian black trans woman.
He said in his word that when my earthly mother and father forsake me, he will take me up.
In front of everybody else, in front of the cameras, bitch, you are like,
Miss Nicole feel like Miss Manaya being fraudulent about her being first lady, baby. That's on her. But listen, you ain't tell me, because you know I would have said
so. For God I live and God I die. I will, baby, we will be tussling.
And then you motherfucking turn around and you're snorting. That's fake to me.
You think she snort coke?
Do I think or do I know?
The last time she was here, honey, she had so much red clay up on the top of her head.
You sure you don't need a shot? I think you need a shot.
Today I'm meeting up with Darian. Darian reached out to me. He wanted to like come into my job and kind of like play around with like different looks and things like that, which I was open to supporting him and having him being in like they quote unquote talked about his fashions last season. I didn't want him to feel like I was a fashion guru and then like he's reaching out to me and I don't want to lend out a hand to help him. So I was definitely like open-minded to like invite him into my job where, you know, where my place of business is, and then also kind of pull some looks for him to try on, whether he liked them or not. I just thought the looks that I pulled was something like I would want to see him in and something that can kind of take him out his comfort zone, not his everyday look.
For a bush queen like myself who likes to dress masculine but still have feminine qualities, what would you recommend? Like, so say if I didn't want this and I want to bring more feminine at the bottom, what would you recommend?
I would probably say since we are doing a knitwear and then we have like the patent leather, I would probably say more like a dressy cream pant, something that's still like this tone that would still blend with this but not as dark as this.
How would you rate this group fashion and by name?
How would I rate the group fashion by name? Is that a tricky question? So, how would I rate the group's fashion by name? Of course, myself, I would put me first. Kwanzaa would be second, just because I feel like she's into like hair and makeup, and then she also has a brand of her own, so she has to like uphold her image. Taiwan, I would say third, just because he's into pageants and he also like is like very dominant when it comes to his look. I would say Darian would be fourth. Even though Darian is like kind of like not confident, he tries to play around with things that would work for him. And I think it's just more so like with him building up his confidence, knowing what actually works for him and knowing how to like put pieces together, not necessarily like everything has to match. And then Jamie, of course, I would put Jamie last, just because I don't really see Jamie being a fashion person. I see Jamie being Jamie. He's very like jeans and like a nice sweater or something like that. To me, that's not fashion. That's just like his style. That's his personality. Anybody could put jeans and a sweater on. Yes, I would put Jamie last. I just don't get the extra from Jamie. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm liking the monkey hat, and with this particular look, we would do like a black chunky boot. Like
you know, Chelsea boot.
Not a Chelsea boot, but more like a Bottega style boot. I felt like he did really well for as like with putting the looks on. There were some challenges with certain pieces that he really wasn't feeling, which that is totally fine. But there were about 2 to 3 looks that he did really love and enjoy, and he actually ended up purchasing like two or three looks. But there were looks, like several looks that were pulled for him to try on. However, he didn't have to buy everything. But on top of that, I do feel like he really appreciated me taking the time out. Even though I was on the clock in my 9 to 5, I took the time out to make sure, like, you know, I supported him because he wanted to like switch up his wardrobe. So I was there to like, you know, give him that help.
I do want to improve my looks per se, so this is different for me, but I'm like willing to go through this and like actually like spit my outfit game up. So I like it.
It's okay for you to be around a feminine guy, but it's so hard for you to be around a trans person. What's the difference?
It's just, if we cross that line, I mean, I've already owned you in the fact that when you're in prison, you ain't got no choice but to do what the fuck you gonna do. They're gonna call you whatever the fuck they wanna call you. So what the fuck are you gonna do?
Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. Hold on, I've been letting everybody talk. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Whoa. Chrissy bitch, Chrissy bitches, Chrissy bitch, Chrissy bitch, Chrissy bitches, Chrissy bitch, Chrissy bitch, Chrissy bitches, Chrissy bitch. Let's go. Oh, hey, I didn't know that you was listening. I know you see this glow with bitches really listening. Niggas mad because a bitch like me don't ever drop a pin. But my niggas find a block, Mortal Kombat freaky shit. Making too much money, flooded out, but I can swim. And your man is steady chasing like he took a shot of gin. And I'm popping like confetti, I'm always gonna win. Chrissy been that bitch and I'm just sitting out here on the limb. It's Chrissy. It's Chrissy. It's Chrissy bitch.
This sequence that she had a few clients to do here in Birmingham, and because Tuscaloosa is just like a 40-45 minute drive.
How's the fam? How's the boo? The boo is lovely.
Yeah.
Fam is lovely. Like, everything is going great right now. We just moved into our house.
Okay, yeah, that's what she was telling me.
Yes.
Y'all just getting ready to move, so
we moved this week into our house.
Okay, this
is lovely.
This was
I'm just ready
so
to
this is really like, girl, official.
Yes, it
y'all
is.
like in y'all space, so it's
Big
not
yard,
like
backyard, front yard, gated in with our little dog.
With the dog.
With the dog.
Okay, it's a family unit.
Yes, family unit.
Yes.
Lovely.
This what's up. Have you talked to any other guys since we left Tennessee?
I haven't at all. You know, when I come to Atlanta, that's when I talk to them. But when I'm, you know, at home, I'm 8-piece.
Tennessee for me really showed me that these people are not really my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like the people, at least the people who I thought was my friends, they're not my friends. Like honestly, the Jamies, the Darians, like I'd rather just keep them
But
at
they just
arms.
won. You said the Jamies.
The Jamies, the people, the Jamie and the people who, you know, connected to him.
Mhm.
So yeah, the Jamies, the Darians. I'm good on them because it's just like I can't even think of the guy's name. The new guy, the guy that showed
The new
up.
guy. That's I can't get his name out.
I really don't. I
So
cannot
just
think of
the
his
new guy.
name at the moment. But even with him, I felt like in that moment, we had just met, and immediately I kind of felt that he had chosen his side. It was a very clear line in the sand.
Mhm.
So it's like, okay, yeah, I'm good. I'm good on these people. And that's just it. I feel like me and Kwanzaa we're in a good place. Me and Taiwan is my friend through like, we have a different kind of bond. So it's like, that's my boy. But I think as a collective, I just don't think that this particular group like really empowers me the way I feel like I have probably empowered some of these people. So it's just like, are you planning like lunch? Are you gonna have like a lunch for the products, a party?
Well, yes, I am going to do one. I'm doing trials on labels. That's
Okay.
why I have like 2 different labels on here.
Honestly, then this is what I was thinking about. I'm like, I wonder if she's trying like the labels out. I really love this one.
Yeah, that's the one that I think I'm going to go with.
Love this one.
With the little girl on there, but it's not going to be her, it's going to be me.
Right, okay.
After my photo shoot. So I just did the little demo girl or whatever to see how it actually want to look. So I'm actually going to be me on here. And the same look, I'm going to have the same look, but it's just going to be my face on it.
Well, I was doing the label testing to see which one I wanted. I went through like 4 or 5 different labels. The labels that I had at the time, I think it was the little girl face. Must have been like an image of me holding my products in my hand. I didn't like that. I thought that was little kitty wasn't professional enough. Whatever. So I didn't go with that. That was just a test run. But now the one that I got looked more professional, brownish, giving more sexy in a bottle, which is pink and white, and it have a gold bottle. So, golds represent royalty.
You go through different products to test them out to see like scents and textures. And how long did it process take?
I didn't go through a lot of tests and stuff because I already know that I wanted the flavor that I wanted, the scent that I wanted. But the hair vendor that I had, my glue is so awesome. So I got all my products through that same vendor.
Okay.
I didn't test my product because I already knew what I want. I want it stronger than the actual glue. Why I want it stronger to last longer than 2 weeks, go into actually 4 weeks. And I told them that I wanted more of adhesive than actually the grip of it in the product to hold.
So
that's why basically it will hold longer. The more adhesive that you have up in there, it will hold the into the lace longer to stay in your hair. And it's waterproof. Somebody want a waterproof, sweat proof, or whatever to grip it. If you get into a fight, I want you to pull it, and it still won't come off scalp.
I'm so glad you came, Jenny. You definitely gotta come back when we be open, yeah, cause like we normally just be open on Sundays and Mondays for appointment only. Okay. We have like the booths and the stylists in the back. So in the front we just do like inventory and stuff. So yes. I'm glad you dropped in on me while you're down here. You gotta which one? Okay. I'm gonna do a photo shoot like this.
this season of Real Life and Music, not only are the tracks hitting, but the cast as well.
You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by a trail away. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind.
The talent and drama are at an all-time high.
But don't disrespect me by grabbing my ass and my dick in front of my family. And then we not cool like that.
It's a performance.
You didn't ask me, you didn't get my consent.
I don't get
to touch me
nobody
in that
permission
way.
when I'm in any club.
With egos and reputations at stake, anything can happen.
That be for camera, Chrissy. That should be for camera. What's up? What's up? What's up, bitch?
Let him go.
What's up, bitch?
Let him go.
Anyone can get it, and everyone is a villain.
All these red niggas make me sick. Climbing up there like the China getting effects. Effects. It's slidey. I stay on fire like D. Washington. Got the flame, call me Miss Sparkington. Using lanes for the race targeting. Better walk past me without parking it. I'ma stay current so they wait, so I know what I say. I be just shocking them. Y'all trying to capture the moment. Hashtag that you condone it. Encroachment and dethronement.
Today, we are out doing a philanthropic event. I know, philanthropy, right? Real life. But it was majority of the group. We was out doing a science fair, well, a scientific type of ordeal, where we was feeding, giving pizza away to kids that were doing robotics and video games and stuff. It was real cute. I wish I had that growing up. But the group, the collective, we was out feeding pizzas and snacks to the kids and their parents that finance that.
Also, we'll be volunteering tomorrow at the biggest technology event in the Southeast called DreamHack. Okay. So we're going over there too. If you want to meet over there and get some photos over there, helping with the booth, and talking to people about the importance of technology in our youth, to learn that it's more than just gaming. It's more than just playing the games, understand the technology and the business behind the game. So that's what we have going on. So I wanted to mention a couple of opportunities you have for today. If you guys want to do something over the Georgia World College Center, I'll get you passes to get in there. And then if you want to stay here, we're going to be here for the next couple hours. You can do that, okay? Thank you. All right, so I just wanted to welcome you. Thank you. And we'll talk soon. All right, well, thank you. All right, take care. All right.
Junior ambassador. So Opportunity Knox is a nonprofit youth arts organization. We do focus on STEM and arts. I know STEM, science, technology, and a lot of people don't know what STEM means, but it's science, technology, engineering, and math, but we add the A for arts. So we are offering today, it's called Creative Education Summit. We want kids to be exposed to two emerging technologies. Both are becoming very highly profitable in this space. So today we're focusing on gaming, which is like esports, and music production.
I'm here for any time that we can get out, serve the community, and do philanthropy. Like, it's real life and philanthropy. Hello. So I'm glad that we are here today. We are assisting kids. They have this whole like robotic type field going on. I don't really know all that this encompasses. Is kind of new to me, this type of philanthropy, but I think we get in and we find out they have all different types of services, gaming services, job readiness programs. I think they do like after school, like tutoring and stuff like that. It was just a whole bunch of stuff that I had never knew like this organization existed. And so I'm glad I'm here today with the rest of the group, and we're gonna see what these kids talking about. Maybe we can get a little big brother, little brother thing going on, a big sister, little sister. Like, I'm excited. You know, somebody might leave with a mentee. So let's see what today's gonna give.
So today the volunteers are helping out with, just making sure the kids get to and from the bathrooms. I will show you where those things are. And you're going to be serving the kids, making sure they don't, so we got a lot of snacks and stuff on the table, so making sure that they get only one. And And just making sure that have the hallways, we got to keep them clear and everything. This particular building was founded by Dr. Lonnie Johnson, who is the inventor of the Super Soaker, which you probably used when you was a kid. And yes, he is a living legend. He is alive and he comes to work every day.
Come on.
Yes, this is his office, and so we're pioneering an engineering program, and so you'll see when you go to the back towards the snacks, the kids are actually working on, the smaller kids are actually working on a robotics project.
Oh wow, that's awesome. I struggled with like self-identity a long time ago, trying to figure out like who I wanted to be and what type of person I wanted to be. So like just being able to like help somebody and uplift them, even if it's just me personally styling them, like making somebody feel good for one day, it's like my mission. Like I just want to be able to like make somebody smile, make them feel good, make them look good.
Kiss for you as well. Because you touching me. Really? Okay, there we go. You like cheese and pepperoni? Come on, cheese. We like cheese and pepperoni. Cheese and pepperoni.
What I loved was when I was giving the food and talking to some of the kids and saying hello to them and figuring out what some of their interests are. These kids are so advanced and these kids are so technology based. They're all about making their life easier. We were taught as millennials to work hard, do what you gotta do, yada. But these kids are finding workarounds and are making money. I was on Instagram the other day and I met a 19-year-old millionaire. What? What? How, sweetie, 65-year-olds that are in retirement don't even got a millionaire. Oh, the kids say they're a millionaire.
This is my third one that I've been to. But for the third one, it was nice to see that majority of the girls came out and gave their time to be a part of something that's above us. We actually feeding the next generations of people who are smart and into robotics and engineering. So I'm happy to see that the collective were able to come out and not just be about drama, put their differences aside and actually give back to the girls.
Give it out to the children at the music program down here, girl.
That's what you were doing.
They have the educational music program that they do. They do robotics for the kids and show them how to. Yes.
She was teaching them how to drop some beats. You said what verse and drop some beats?
We on a mission, so it's no tea, no shit, real life. Real life. What you gotta say, ain't no games being played. We on a mission, so it's no tea, no shit. I'm on my way to the top, and I ain't gonna never, ever, ever, ever stop.